Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Guess what? It's Monday morning.
With Merle and Patti.
Yay.
So we are Merle and Patti. So this is where we talk about all things relationships.
That's right. And this is the week right before Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. So it's going to be quite an issue for a lot of people. The question is, Patti.
Yes, Merle, what is the question?
How do you divide yourself up into 17,000 little pieces so that you can make every part of your family happy?
The thigh bone, the breastbone, divided up like a turkey. No.
Or else you have nobody. It's either you have too many family or you have no family.
Yes, and both are issues to look at and deal with and find really nice ways around.
Yes.
On the no family, which is so many people, especially here in Los Angeles, people come out to LA and they leave friends and family behind to find whatever they're looking for here, their fame, their fortune. So that's when you create tribe. And I did that 20 years ago, and my holiday parties are all that created tribe. Very little of real family is what comes to my Easter, my Christmas. It is our created tribe, which is beautiful, the family you pick.
Yeah.
But when we do have the family, my husband has his family in Fresno, and we used to try to jangle it around Christmas, which was rough because we do the big Christmas here in Hollywood. And one day before, one day after, and how do I rush and prepare for the other? And then we realized that Thanksgiving was better in Fresno because his family really did eat together. So I was willing to give up my little, not as important as Christmas, Thanksgiving in Hollywood. So we have a great Thanksgiving in Fresno, if we can make it past the grapevine. We're worried. They're supposed to be raining.
Yeah.
And then we have our Christmas here. So, the tiny bit of compromise of working around to make both better. That's how we do it. How about you, Merle?
Well, as a matter of fact, because we are those people that came out to California, to Los Angeles, and ended up in Hollywood. And so both our families are from the back east, and everything was fine. We found friends and things here, but for the holidays, we didn't have anybody, and so I didn't like that. And what happened was, we were active in our temple at the time, and so we had friends that we created. We created kind of a family, except on the holidays when they had their own families. But I found Judy and Ira, who also had out-of-town family. So we just said, why aren't we family for the holidays? And so we do most all the holidays together, and it's created a family, which is kind of nice. But then I have children, stepchildren, grandchildren, nieces and nephews, and everything back east. And what we do is have a reunion, but not at the holidays, which traveling and everything is maddening during the holidays. So we created our own tradition kind of around the end of September. We get together and we rent a house. We have, everybody is there, and it's wonderful, actually. We did it so we could see everybody all at one shot, right? But they get to see each other. They didn't even, they who lived close by weren't seeing each other.
Right, that's the norm.
Yes. So I am a firm believer in creating what you want. And sometimes our family circumstances are such that they're not exactly what we want. So create something. Right. And if you're in the okay, so here's another example. So Elena and Frank said, "Can we come with you to Thanksgiving?" Because they didn't just, it so happens their circumstances were they were without family to be with on Thanksgiving. And
now you got family.
we made it happen. That's all. And that's the wonderful thing about creating. If you, rather than feel sorry for yourself that you're in a circumstance that you don't like, if you can say to yourself, I'm in a circumstance I don't like, how can I make this something I do like?
Yeah. Talk to other friends. You probably have other friends in that same boat. Let's get together. Whether you want to cook or let's go out to dinner or let's do something. Or if you're going, wow, we are 3 days away from Thanksgiving. I can't create a tribe right now. I can't do anything. And you're really feeling lonely. Go help somebody else, right? This is the day, Thanksgiving, when there are so many, the soup kitchens, helping the homeless, helping through your church, through your temple, through just any organization whatsoever. So get your mind off what you don't have and see how much more you have than everybody else.
That's totally brilliant.
I'm brilliant.
You are brilliant. Because there's nothing that can make you feel better than helping somebody else.
Nothing.
It's really amazing.
Even the dog shelter, it doesn't have to be we're now feeding people. If, homeless people or women's shelter or children's shelter or going to talk to people in a hospital, old age homes, there's a lot of need every single day of the year. And if something that you could do to make somebody else's life better.
Right.
What better Thanksgiving is that?
Right. And if you listen to news on the television, it will tell you, here's a charity that we're highlighting. You can call up that charity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's an excellent thing. The other thing that we had mentioned before that I think is worthy of mention now is for those people that have family and they go to family and it could be an issue. Things come up. Everybody's fine, but you hate Uncle Charlie. So I have some suggestions. If you can manage not to sit near Uncle Charlie, that would probably be a good thing. But our family grows in its own way, and they don't always grow in the way that or we've moved on from there. And so is it a good idea to try and visit several people on the same day?
If they're close. We've done it. It's kind of fun.
It depends.
You have to go on a diet the next day.
Well, that's true. It depends. Different circumstances, different people require different things. So,
but I like going back to where you about causing arguments and things. I got the funniest email from a friend of mine who's living in Thailand now. He said, "Here's a tip for Thanksgiving. Talk about politics and you won't have to get them Christmas presents." Because, everything is so hot and heavy right now. Political, same thing with religion and belief systems. If you've married into a different belief system or part of a belief system that's different than yours. What were you saying earlier? You don't have to win. You don't have to be right.
I said, first of all, it's really very helpful if you listen. Listen, spend a lot of time listening and very little time talking. Be interested, but quiet, and listen to what other people have to say. Some of them will say things that is absolutely ridiculously wrong. But you don't have to correct them. If you try to correct them, they won't listen to you anyway. So why bother? Just listen and understand that that's a very nice Aunt Tilly, but, she doesn't have everything correct. And let her be. And honor her and respect her with her mistaken ideas. And if you can get out of the need to save the world with every smart thing that you know.
What?
If you can just let other people think they're smart too. And if it's very hard because you know the exact right thing, you can just go find something to eat.
Stuff your mouth. Don't talk.
Exactly.
Pie. No, yeah, I think that's brilliant. And also, like my family, there were certain things we agreed to not talk about, which became actually politics itself. It's like, as I didn't want to sit there defending my opinion when there was 920,000 things we could talk about that we either agreed about or weren't a source of contention of any sort. Why not talk about that?
Right. And people can talk about what they do or what they like or their favorite programs. And by the way, if they have a favorite program and you don't happen to like the program, you can say, oh, that's nice.
You don't want to say you're stupid. How could you like that stupid program? Because it's stupid.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's easy. Just, what did I say? Be treated the way you'd want to be treated. Have some respect. It's the holidays. Everybody's under a little extra stress. Everybody's under a little extra pressure. Crazy world right now. Just feed the good wolf.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's Patty's favorite.
It is my favorite.
Tell the story.
Oh, I will tell the story. It's not everybody knows the glass half empty, glass half full. Where you put your focus is what grows. Blah, blah, blah. But with your glass half empty.
It's all true, by the way.
It is all true. It's completely true. But
go ahead.
This is the Native American version of it. Everybody's got two wolves outside their door. We all have two wolves right outside your front door. One wolf is every negative thing in your life. Doesn't have enough time. Doesn't have enough money. Too fat. Too old. Too this. Too that. Everything. Doesn't have their husbands. Every negative thing that you see. That wolf is outside your door. And the other wolf outside your door is every great thing in your life. You have two hands, perhaps. You have a home. You have a front door to begin with. Every good thing in your life. So you just have to decide which wolf lives. And most people kind of usually go, what? Live the good wolf?
Oh my God.
Or the bad wolf? It's just...
Oh, yeah.
The one you feed. The one you feed. Feed the good wolf. It gets strong and beautiful. And the other one just wanders off and dies because it hasn't been fed. Feed the good wolf. So that's so easy to catch yourself during the day versus, is my glass half full? It's like, screw that. It's like, I don't have enough time for this. I'm feeding the bad wolf right now. I'm going to feed the good wolf. That I have the schedule to know that I don't have enough time for something.
That's absolutely, I love that
Me
story.
too.
Yeah.
And it's not mine because it just makes you catch yourself. It's a great little analogy. So feed the good wolf, feed the good turkey or tofurkey or food turkey or whatever it is you eat.
And make sure, how they say don't eat too much. Make sure to eat if you're afraid you're going to talk too much.
Yeah, don't talk too much. Eat too much.
You can always lose weight.
I like this analogy. I'm not on a diet today. No, I'm just keeping my mouth shut.
No, I keep my mouth busy.
Hi, Stacia. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Katie. Hi, everybody.
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Yes.
Join us next Monday. Oh, no, come back tonight. 8 p.m. Pacific
Yes.
time, 11 Eastern for
Yes.
Merle's Pearls. Merle on her own.
Oh.
And also talking things relationships, right?
Yes. Talking things relationship. What can I do to make myself believe deep down that I'm deserving of happiness and how that fits into the holidays, which it does, by the way.
Yes, it does. Deep down.
Yes.
We all deserve it. We all deserve to live our best life. That's it.
Right.
So follow us, like us, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and buy our book. And the phone's ringing. Like us, follow us, Amazon.com. We should have stopped sooner. The phone's ringing. We love you all. Thank you. If you like us, tell your friends. If you don't like us, tell us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.